Yeah, people, give me a second and we'll just get cracking. Just have to finish that up, make sure everything's right, get that in there, channel, live, that's that one, turn that down, share to everybody else again. Right. Right, and then once done that, get rid of that. And then let's just right, so until I get the thingy messed up, I'm gonna have to try and well, record the screen as it is. So good luck with that. So, hopefully everybody's doing good. I'll get to all the text and whatever in a bit. Just have to, record the screen. And then, so I'll probably need to get me other devices out, and then I can text while reading, which would be nice. Okay, so 10 seconds. Let's do it from 30. Oh, wait, no, that doesn't. So 29. Alright, let's do from 29. Alright, microphone off. Start recording. Okay. Right, that's hopefully being done. So we'll try and record that as best we can, and then see how we go. But until then, yeah, let's crack on, shall we? Equip a weapon from the item box. Okay. Item box. Manage items. I'll do that. Change equipment. Okay. Play movie. Okay. Morning. Great sword hit with sword and shield allow equip stories and heavy bowguns, while widely fires powerful blasts, and so choose any one and take to the field. You can visit the training area after equipping a weapon by into a housekeeper in your room. There you can practice with your chosen weapon as much as you like. Each piece offers a mount, defense and equipment skills to aid your L2 to view your gears. Okay. Exit tutorial. Well, okay, I guess. Okay, so it looks like we've only got that one for the moment. Or not. When I was last doing the thing, I tried using just small bits, and then I think this weapon was quite good as well when I was using it, but I think there was like a bigger weapon that I was using, and some reason it was doing a lot of damage. I think it might have been this one that I was using, but you know, hey.
A close-range weapon that facilitates fluid combos and evasion.
But I think we'll stick with the normal.
Close-range weapon set that lets you maneuver quickly and guard against attacks.
The only thing though that's kind of annoying with Monster Hunter games, as far as I know, you'd never know when they're about to die. The closest time when you know they're about to die is for some reason you start seeing their you know, legs sort of stumbling and they're going slower and slower. But hey. Right, let's do that. Equipment box. I think I just lost my equipment that I was wearing. Oh no, it's there. Alright, okay. Yeah, I think that's the thingy, so. And I think that's kind of how I was last time. Maybe? Not too sure. Anyway, well, we'll go with this anyway, because, you know, why not? And we'll get crazy. Let's do this. Confirm, equip, remove, fine. Okay, let's do this. Right. Change equipment, right, so that's that one. Right.
Want to get going?
I do. New tutorial was added.
Once you're ready, head to the canteen. I'll be there waiting with a quest.
I'll be
with weapons in the training area. Just talk to the housekeeper to get started.
And who's the housekeeper? Are you the housekeeper? You're the housekeeper. So supposedly you got some stuff for me. So if you have, can I please have a look at them? Please? 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 Go trainer. Change handler's outfit. Handler? Oh, okay. Hey, Chun-Li. Cool. Heh. Cool. Easy. I just turned her into a dude. That's not good. Right, well, we'll keep you in your outfit because, well, yeah. Yes, please. Nothing like a bit of training, as you'd say. And at the moment, we can't really do much with things, so. Alright, okay. Okay, alright.
pierce the thick shell of monsters. The Sword and Shield is a close-range weapon set that focuses on agility and dodging. It's great for beginners. You can use the slinger with your weapon drawn. Look for the perfect moment, then fire.
Maybe it was only with big ones. Charge slash.
You need to load the slinger with some ammo. See anything useful lying around?
Not really. Ha! Blow up.
That's a bomb pop. Powerful type of slinger ammo that can do some serious damage.
Yeah, now we've got the stamina. Just like real life, we get tired again.
That's a dragon pod. Powerful type of slinger ammo. They say it's strong enough to take out elder dragons. One minute.
Timing is everything. The color of the meat and the song are clues. Oops, your timing was off. Guess you need to keep drilling your grilling.
music was on, that'd be great. One, two, three, 4, 6, 7, 8. So I need to do on 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nice! That looks so tasty.
There you go, 7 seconds. Good times. Let's see if that works again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Groovy. Right. Item pouch. Food that restores a bit of stamina. Meat, monster, can be caught, etc. Okay, right. Yeah, people, yeah, good work. Right, let's crack on, shall we? So that one's bomb 1. Run. Oh, charge left. Okay, let's see what we got then. I do choose objects in area, change objects in the train area. Supposedly on the PSP version, when I did this as well, you could actually make proper changing things, which was nice. Whereas this is training area. Okay, let's go get crazy.
You can use the item box to manage your inventory.
Okay, most of the time it's getting all stuff together and then going to attack whatever it was. Right, back to your room. Yes, please. Right. Okay, talk to handler in the canteen. Okay, oh, easy. Fine. Right.
Handlers sort through the Research Commission's leads, and the ones they deem worth our attention become quests.
Hey!
Over here.
Right. Hey, watch it. There she is. Five of them, bro. Wonder if that's an actual person. Not sure, but hey. Well, I didn't change your outfit, but yeah. You're my hunter and I'm your handler. I'm the breed to your butter. Got it?
Oh yeah.
Fleet's position is to survey the Jagged habit. Then we gotta call a certain number of them in order to secure the area. We can depart as soon as you sign up for the Jaguar's request. Are you ready?
What are we waiting for? The new world awaits.
Okay, cool. Post the new quest. Signed, Jaguar. Right, let's do this. Right, party members want to request. I may have to go anywhere, but most of the times it was that, and then we had to go on up the gate. Parting quest. Here we go. Stand by before we begin. Press X. Stand by. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Our first quest, and hopefully it's the one from the demo, so we can relive good stuff.
Alright, this is our first job. Let's do a quick review of quest rules. Rule number 1, complete the objective to complete the quest. Easy, right?
Maybe. I don't know what quest.
Each quest has an objective. You can't consider the quest done until you complete that objective. Our current objective is to eliminate a specified number of Jaggers. Let's check the map. We ran into some Jaggers on the way to base. The small monsters, remember? I think we saw them somewhere around here. Want to check it out?
I do, but
Rule
I
number
don't.
2, use the supply box. The Commission supplies us with a loadout of certain items for each quest. They're in the supply box over there. Have a look and decide what you should take along. Ready?
Basically, best thing to do is just take everything. It makes it a lot easier for, you know, gathering stuff later on.
Yeah. Hey, partner.
That way you've got whatever you need to have in there. Right, I think we're done. We did.
Nothing can stop us.
And as always, you get time. So, you ready to go?
Wanna get going?
Ready when you are, dude. Capturing that.
Be careful. Ready your weapon before attacking. Keep in mind that what you're able to do depends on whether or not your weapon is drawn. When you're investigating or gathering items, you'll generally want to keep your weapon sheathed.
I'll mark gathering sites and monster positions on the wildlife map for you.
You can gather honey and mix it with a potion to make mega potions. Over here!
A pack of Jaggers. Those are the monsters we're after.
Let's see how you hold up when you're on your own.
Well, okay. Right. Ah, they won't.
Grab all the monster materials you can. You can use them at the smithy.
This is what you're basically doing. You know, getting all stuff and then going crazy.
Over here!
And that's it. And I think Red Pit is the thing that...
Whoops. Use whatever you can.
Dodge their attacks. Don't forget, you can guard too.
Keep it together, okay? Your weapon is losing. Okay, let's head home and report back to the old man.
Quest complete. Awesome. You can grab all the stuff. Select the items you want to take back. Okay. Okay, yeah, so, yeah. So the thing is, though, on the PSP version, when you had to do things, you had to go to the box, and then that got you sorted. Right. Give me a sec, guys. Right, okay.
Good to see you.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
And listen up.
I'd love to listen, but you know, you're not saying anything. You can now depart on quests with other players via an online session. Turn on voice chat functions now. You can change your voice chatting settings and options. Okay. Good times.
Alright. Now that you've got some materials, why don't we head over to the smithy to see what you can do with them?
Well, that's what I was gonna do, but you know.
And listen up. Now that's hunting. What this world needs is harmony.
True that. Get your login bonus. What's login bonus? Okay, I got. Right. Oh, that was a sharpness, not thingy. Okay. And on the PSP version, there was always an area, so you could always get loads of stuff, and then you could always get loads of things. And see, like this, for instance, you know, you can craft loads of bits. So if you want to craft a potion, mega potion, like for instance, look at it, well, it tells you, which is nice. Whereas, oh no, it doesn't. Okay. Oh yeah, it does. It tells you. Cool. And then basically you just go through until you find the ones that you want, like potions, and then your traps and stuff. You know, sometimes they come in handy, like these ones, shock traps. You know, you get some meat or something, put it next to it, and then well, the monster will come and get you, and well, he'll hit that instead. Craft a ball, right. But if like on thingy, it's like loads of stuff to do. But basically, as I say, you can always change your weapon anytime. You know, so just change that, and then just go into here and you change all your stuff as much as you want. And then you go to equipment box, and then you can change your armor and however much you want. So you know, just in case you thought, hey, am I stuck with this weapon now? No. Not yet, anyway. The only time when you get stuck with that weapon, or the thing that you're after, is when, you know, you're done. Alright, and I think we're almost done with that, so then we can get the chats, if there is any.
Now that you've got some materials, why don't we head over to the smithy to see what you can do with them?
Don't worry. That's what we're going to do. Just have to find where it is and then head. Purchase weapons. Right, so you can make them or you can purchase them. So, you know, like I say, for instance, I'm using the sword and shield at the moment. So you click on that, and then it'll tell you some stuff. Like for instance, at the moment, The attack is 140 on that one, so yes please. And I've got 2,700, so yes please indeed. And then there you go, new weapon. And then purchase armor. And then because you got leather, that's already equipped. And then you can go chainmail, which you've already got in the thing. And then that's already the stuff that we're actually wasting. That's what you want to wear though, because the defense. But obviously, you know, and then we can just wear the whole entire set. Which by the looks of it, attack 140, and then defense is 11. That's 11, and then defense is 251. But obviously, you know. And then what you can do as well, if you think you're not going to wear anything anymore, like say for instance, the other one of these. That's the one we're after, so we can go back to this one, and then we can confirm and then sell that one, and then we can get that one and put it back in there, or you can just rearrange tree category top off. And there you go, you can see which is the most attack. 416. See, so you can, so at the moment at the beginning you can get all your stuff, but I'm not too sure if that's because then you go in the smithy, and then yeah, they might have some new stuff, and you can buy stuff. Right. Hold on guys, just give it a second. So, pause. Right, so. That. Alright, so. That's that one done. Just need to go. Whoop. Actually, okay, right, well, that's that. Okay, let's just see. And then just have to, that's my new one, so. Okay, wait a second guys, wait a second. Okay, here we go. We're done now. We're on it. Right. So private. Right. Right. So videos, live video. Okay. Playlist. Click the playlist. Each. Right. Okay, it's done. Woo! So now we can send it to YouTube straight away. Yes. Good times, right. Okay, channel. Okay, let's see if this still works. How come it's not letting me get the thing? Ugh. Okay, well, that doesn't work anymore. Twitch. What time? Dashboard. Instrumental. mission. Right. Right, hopefully now we don't have to worry about recording them like we do. But anyway, let's get back to it. Speak to this movie. Okay, here we go. So basically what we do is we can forge equipment, but obviously the stuff that we've got at the moment, we can't do that, so we have to go and get loads of stuff. But at the moment we can try and upgrade our stuff. So we'll click on to whatever's lit up. Wherever's lit up, that's the ones that you can usually upgrade. So then you go to whatever it is, and like I say, we're in the bone tree, and then you find where it is, and then as you can see it says 2 monster bones. So required materials, and then this basically gets it stronger and stronger and stronger until, you know. So you can do that, and then do that, and then hopefully you might be stronger then. And then all the stuff that they do. But back in the day when you do it on the PSP, it was actually just all the cats that were doing it all. And if you want as well, you can take it down as well, which is a bit annoying. And if you get stronger stuff, like for instance this one, you know, you need iron ore, you know, basically you just need all your stuff in a way, and then you can get you know, get more damage and whatnot. So like for instance, we're now 154, so before we went back out in the battle we did all that, so it was nice. And you can try and improve your leather gear, and then all you need to do for that is just make sure you have armor spheres by the looks of it, and then you can upgrade it, and then there you go. Then we got a bit stronger headgear. And then as you can see now, everything's open up, so you can basically look in there, and the stuff that you've got, you can actually see if you can actually make anything. So we can see if we can make any weapons. So can we make another weapon and shield? We can. So that's that one there. So basically we click on it and it tells you what we need, and there we go. And that's a whole different weapon. So you know, then you'll equip that, and then hey, and then that was the one that you did before. That was the one you started off with, and then that's what you got now. So happy days. And it's got more sharpness as well. So okay. And then as I say, what you do then is you can see if you can create any armor. So you were using leather, so you can equip, you got an iron piece of ore, so you can equip, you can do a hunter's helmet, which would be kind of stupid because it just, yeah, but you can do that, you know. And then basically the more higher the piece thing is, the better it's going to be. So yeah. And then yeah, it's all good. And then you just try and find some stuff. Right, so what we'll do is we will right, manage items, sell items, so my giant snow which you can use to give to you when you join the seller list. Okay, that's cool. Alright, let's go. Alright, you don't have to worry about doing all that stuff, but you should probably go and see your chick again, but you know, you just gotta find her. But most of the times you just come to here and there's quests on there already, but you need to speak to Handler again, so you just gotta find where she is, which by the looks of it she's in the canteen again. Maybe when at the beginning when she said you'll find me there, maybe that's what she meant.
Hey there, partner.
Hey. Okay, cool. Alright.
Ah,
This all leads to the quest board. Turn off quest here there. Then again you might miss out on what leads up here. So basically you can
quests from the quest board too.
so basically you can do to your handler
It lists the same quest
or
that
there.
I've got, so don't worry about having to check two places.
So if you want to do your quest, you just go
We're
here
on the hunt.
and then post a new quest, and then you can see what you've got optional, which I think you can do it again, which would be nice, but it just means that you get and then basically you can go on it again. But this time hopefully your weapon should be a bit stronger and your thing should be stronger. And also, as I say, you can also check this as well, and then yeah. And then happy days. Right, I'll just do this quest, guys, and then we'll turn it off. So I'll try and get as much stuff as we can, and then there we go. And then we'll try and have as much fun as we can. Except, see, we was meant to do that bit, but no worries. No worries. Yeah, she is. Morning.
Are you okay?
Not bad, you know. A little bit worse for wear, but hey. Okay, I have more things. Right, so open up the map.
Your wildlife map keeps track of where you are and where the scout flies are taking you. You can also use it to keep tabs on monsters.
You also keep tabs on getting things as well. Which herbs are kind of cool because they help you get in. Let's say if you want, you can also now you can try and take on these bad boys and then get some more stuff. You know, so.
You can carve materials off of monsters. These
See, there you go.
materials are vital for producing new equipment and upgrading what you have.
And then there you go. Happy days. You can get some food as well, so then you can cook stuff and then happy days. You know, that went quite easy actually, considering. And then all you gotta do then is just, once you've got all what you think you want and you found on the map, just try and do the quest as much as possible, but make sure you have a little look at the quest first. So obviously, because we've just done the quest before, we kind of know what we're up against, and because it's stronger this time, well, you know, it'll take less time to kill. And then we'll get more stuff. So you can either sell it for money or you can sell it for, well, whatever you want. So just basically, you know, and just keep an eye on the time at the top of the screen, because it's 50 minutes, but obviously, you know, at the moment, it might be fine, but then you just keep on getting stuff until it disappears. How do you use those, the red pits?
You can fast travel back to camp simply by selecting it from the wildlife map.
Oh, morning.
The monster's been immobilized. Now's your chance.
Now you can get more stuff. Like you can mine as well, so you get all your stuff. And as I say, on the PSP version there was like an actual farm, so if I can figure out how to use those red pits, then that'd be nice. And pouch. You can also fish as well, which is nice. And obviously with the waystone, make sure keep an eye on your sharpness. Okay, oh, I see. Ah. Okay, so you can either use... So that's how you use the red pits as well, you just do that, and then that's that. Okay, that's cool. And what those do, they kind of blind the whatever it is, and then it gives you a bit of a chance to well, hurt them, I guess. And then you can get wherever you need to. But if all goes well, these red pits, suppose we can keep an eye on the just kind of gotta see. So look, we got conditions faints. I think that means if I die 3 times it's over. And obviously they're gone. So you gotta keep on finding where they are, which is kind of annoying. There he is. Morning. Oh, morning. So you got a timer to try and kill everything, and then try and get as much. So as you can see at the top, we've got 10 seconds to try and find stuff, and then there you go. Once you've done that, then it's done. It's done. It's done. And then basically it tells you what you can do, and then it tells you what your completion time was. So if you want to get it all back, then here. And then what you do is take all. And then there you go, you get your reward points, and your Paco gets some levels as well, which is nice. And then they increase the things, guide your proficiency. So it's all good, you know. And as you can see, now we've got over 2,000 again. And so hey, it's cool, you know. So as I say, yeah, it'll be a while, but we'll get it done. We will get it done. So this is Vault Place Challenge. So every day now that we're on for a stream, we're going to be doing this. So whether it's an hour, whether it's 2 hours, whether it's 10 minutes, we've got to come on and do something. So yeah, which will be nice. Right then, so accept couple. 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 。 . 。 . 。 。 。 。 。 . 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 .
。
What's the quickest way back up to the canteen? Except Kuffle. I think I'll just do that, whatever it is, and then we'll do.
We're on the hunt.
And then basically you got a sign, which this is what you can do, and you can do it in that again if you wanted to, and then do this. So it tells you what other monsters there are, but all you got to do is slay Kerosene Cookful. Reward money 1,200. But by the looks of it, it's the big one that we was trying to fight before. So yeah. And Volt said to do everything on its own straight away. So let's do this. And, maybe there is a quicker way down. Oh, there is. There's a lift. Okay. Waffle Bridge Trade Yard. I'll do. Right. So basically, the only time you lose stuff is if you take anything of your own in, like the materials. That's it. But most of the time you get most things back anyway. But it's just, you know, keeping on your toes. But the good thing is, as I forgot her name now, but the handler, right, when she said to go in, always go to the supply box, because they always seem to supply you with, well, supposedly enough, but sometimes it doesn't always work out too well. So yeah. Like for instance, when you go up against the big things, yeah. But hey.
Okay, our job is to cull a certain number of Kestodon. Recently, their numbers have been getting out of hand.
Want to get going?
I do actually. See, look, you get some potions of health, you get some stamina, you get some pots, and just in case you got any weapons, then you know. Yeah. And then you look through for your waystone, and then you just make sure it's nice and sharp. And since we've got a limited at the moment, then hey, it's all good. Oh dude, where you going? It's alright, I'll well, yeah, we'll fine. And every time you come back on, you get all your stuff again. So it's good. And you can make potions out of them. And I say, if you wanted to, you can go and kill things again, but it seems like we're going somewhere else.
Those, my friend, are Kestodon. Let's see you take him out on your own.
Oh, is that what we... Okay. So maybe we are killing these. And sometimes the thing is, you gotta... you gotta... kill him really quick. Okay, he's not Kestodon.
Not bad.
And then what you do is... Oh, these are the Kestodons. Okay, in that case then I killed those Habalavas for nothing. And you gotta be quick as well, because they disappear after a while.
Be careful. The endemic life around here can come in handy during a hunt. Try to learn as much as you can about them.
I'm gonna say, if you want more stamina, what you do is you use your cooking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Hopefully that'll be good. And then what you do then is, if you're lucky, raw meat, well done steak, you eat this and then you get more stamina, which then it'll help you go crazy. Zach. You gotta be careful with with doing this, because if you're not careful, you end up losing some stuff. And if you lose some stuff, then well, that's not good. But you get raw meat, and then you can fill up your stamina as much as possible. And you know when you're starting to lose sharpness, because you know. Well, what's that?
Over here.
Oh, red bit. Cool. Right, where you at, dude? Coming. Just trying to figure out where you are. Oh, there you are. Gotcha. Oh, morning.
Be careful.
Guess the mail and guess. Well, now we know which ones are which. And it looks like those are those. So. Oh, I see. You can change the. Okay. Okay, well that's cool. Second. Let's get in some bones. Them bones, them bones, them bones, bones. And then there you go. And some more bones. Oh, morning. Oh, morning indeed.
Now.
Gotcha. Alright, partner. New assignment incoming. Take down that Great Jagras.
Will do.
If you're not ready, you can return to base and take on the Great Jagras quest later.
Wanna get going?
I do actually.
If you need to call your friends for help, go to the menu and select SOS Focus.
We're gonna have friends.
And you're going to need friends when you go up against some of the tougher monsters. In order for
True
the
that.
scout flies to better track a target monster, you need to keep finding traces of it. Like footprints, for example.
Hard quest number. So if you're doing missions that you know you can do in like less than 5 minutes, then you can just go around and mess around and collect stuff. Hunt the Great Jarus. But as this it seems like it's going to be a big one, then obviously you want to try and look at that first. Obviously you want to find its footprints. Skid marks.
Good. You're turning up a lot of clues.
See, it's a lot easier on the skin to find things because you just have to find this thing and then well, then you just try and get to wherever it is. Hey, what are you? Right, we're making our way somewhere. Oh, there we go.
You're less likely to lose sight of a monster if you use the focus camera.
And sort of make use of their
Dodge their attacks.
or try to.
Guard too.
When they start doing things like this, it means they're getting close to dying. Most of the times, go for the legs. now he tries running
The
away.
monster's almost done for. Chances are it'll retreat to its nest to recuperate.
See, this is where Monster Hunter game gets a bit annoying. Because, you know.
The weapon is losing its sharpness. Create some distance and use a whetstone.
Yeah, well, I thought he was done, but clearly not. Okay. Mini ones. Oh, was he waiting for us?
Okay, the monster's tired.
There you go. Done.
Okay, let's head back and report to the old man.
Now 60 seconds to try and collect what we can. You want to try and collect it from the big guy first, because obviously they got bigger bones and stuff. And then you just gotta put that to good use. And if you're ever untoo sure of what to do, just do the same thing again. You know, you're only gonna get better at practicing and stuff, and then hey. So it's all good. 10 seconds. See, they're all dazed. Dazed! But yeah, that's basically what happens, guys. So yeah, happy days. So we'll finish it, go back to the thing, and then we'll see what's going on, and then hey.
I think we gotta leave.
PSP version didn't have the guided things.
Maybe. Let's check it out.
It seems like that's one of the things that they've added, like the little lantern things. Ooh, there's a big monster. Morning. If it's anything like the ones that I thought, go for his legs.
There's our mark.
His legs.
Something's got him agitated.
It's the lava pit, obviously. Duh.
Look over there. What in the heck is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You think it's from Zora Magdaros?
I'd like to find out. But we gotta report back first. Alright?
Alright, alright, alright. And then this is where you can get stronger, faster, better and whatnot. So if you don't want to do it, you can just sell everything and that's good. But yeah. And all the monsters, they may be the same, but they're not actually the same. Like as you've seen just then, it says largest 1000, you know, and then research level 1. So, you know, mental. But yeah, it's fun. So somehow you just gotta up the ante, and then once you get them done, it's good. But I'd say on the PSP version there was like a little farm. Every time you've done a mission, whether it's a gathering mission, whether you've just gone into a thing and then gone back into the box, that's it. You know, the farm will reimburse you, so you get loads of materials for doing hardly anything. You know, and then you just, they might be good items, they might be bad items, but they're just your basic items to make your basic tools and stuff. You know, obviously the main stuff you have to get from the monsters, and you know, otherwise, you know, you're just gonna end up, you know, being, well, let's just say, not. You see what? You see what? Tu le valtisamo, halemulubali.
Want to get going?
I do actually. Kind of tired.
Once the camp is set up, you can go after that Puke Puke.
Puke.
I wonder where the resource center is.
Check out Winter Star Fest happening in the world. So what you want to do first, before you do anything like that, where is this? Oh, I can't get in there yet. You want to go back to the smithery, see if you can buy any new clothes with all your stuff, and if you want you can just put some stuff in here, you know, all your things. And anything you collect from the thing, they basically go in there. Yeah, if you fancy, you can try selling your items as well. So, all your monster bones and stuff. So, all the Jaguar parts that I got before, these, you know, you can sell them all, and you get 140 for them. So you can just keep on doing that, get some money, and then get some more stuff. Right, let's see what she's got. Let's see if she's got anything new. Purchase weapon, yes please. Let's see if you got a better sword and shield that I have at the moment. No. Right, purchase armor. And then, since you got that, you just go in here, go speak to this dude. And then you can forge equipment, weapons, and then your sword again. And then you go on to the one that's equipped. And your crime materials, Emperor. Okay, I think we're upgrading. Actually, that's forge, isn't it? Yeah, so we're meant to upgrade equipment first. So that means that one will be in there now. So 182, 182, 184. So what you can do is you can sell those. Let's upgrade. And then you need some more stuff to upgrade it. But if you wanted to, you can make it so each one has different things. I'm not saying I can't upgrade it, I'm just saying I can't upgrade. Like for instance, need more scales on that. But it seems like that can't be done yet. Already did one of those. So with this you can sort of like make bigger ones. So as you can see I can make Kessenard armor. But it's only the arms, which is that one. So you need Kessenard's scalp. So you need to start hitting them in certain places, you know, like the heads and stuff. Then you got bone. Right, so that's the level one. So 2. So 100. So 11. Then it gives you all your things against ice and thunder and stuff. So that's only the defense one. So I can make some, you know, better armor. And then all you need to do is just keep on going back and getting through again. Obviously I don't want to get the chest just yet because just you know. And yeah, you just make whatever you fancy. And then happy days. Winter Star ticket. You need points. Point. Okay, alright, so that's cool. So, sell items. Sell equipment, sorry. So, rearrange. So you that, you get that, and then rearrange. And then that's that. And I say you can buy other stuff as well, just in case you're not happy with the weapons and whatever. But yeah, just have a little play with everybody. Depart on expedition. So there's a quicker place to see. You don't have to just go by that gate. That's cool. your room. Oh, it's my room then. Why you let me in my room? Speak to perversions manager. While they're waiting, you can actually, as I say, you can just go back to that one straight away. Yeah. Great Jarus, Kessidon, and yeah. But the good thing is, the Kessidon was 2 missions. Now it's only 1 mission, so hey. So it's all good. It tells you what you can have, and then time expires, and then victory times. So you know. And sometimes it tells you other things, like as I say, you can select difficulty, then the Great Gluten, so it's the Great Jarus that you gotta kill again, and then level 1, look at the Fogs, Virgin Head in Nature, see? The Keton, and then you got events, which if you've got you know, the right level, you can go in there, then you can try and do them. But if you haven't got the right amount of things, then it takes a while. And then you can join a quest if someone's posted something, and respond to SOS. Then you can basically do whatever you fancy. So if you want to search a certain thing, and then here you go. And then online session, search for an online session, and then create an online session. Yeah, happy days. Alright, anyway guys, thank you very much for joining. 1 second. Right. Thanks very much guys for joining. Hopefully you like, hopefully you enjoy. Hopefully I will see you soon. Until then, take it easy, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye for now. Alright, quick game. Alright, see you all later guys.